Dear van fans, logistics workers, craftsmen and passenger transport people, are you looking for a new small van for your business? You've come to just the right place. This is the digital test drive of the new Citan.
How may I help you?
The perfect small van to drive your business forward. So let's first get a feeling for the driving behavior. Smooth and comfortable. And yet the Citan has fast response and is easy to handle when driving through a bend, for example. That makes driving feel very safe. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We should maybe start from the beginning, right? Let me give you an idea about all the features the new Citan has to offer. First, let's talk numbers. The Citan panel van is 1.832 meters high, 4.498 meters long, and 1.859 meters wide. Very compact, just like the previous Citan. But what's really interesting is the cargo space that has a loading capacity up to 2.9 cubic meters. You can fit 2 Euro pallets in here. Thank you, dear developers. Another thing I really like about the new Citan is the width of the sliding door here on the right. What else is there? Oh yeah, the Citan comes with 2 transmissions, 6-gear manual transmission or automatic transmission. And if you wait a little longer, you can get an electrified Citan too. Should be enough for starters. Time for the design tour and a presentation of all the design features that give the new Citan a distinctive Mercedes-Benz Vans look. Let's start off with the exterior. Don't know about you, but my first impression is this small van has Mercedes written all over it. Clear linear shapes and stylish design highlights. It's more modern. Chrome applications around the air vents. And you see the design of the instrument cluster? You find the same in the other Mercedes-Benz vans. Even the seat covers are the same as those in our premium passenger cars. And then, the cherry on top, a leather steering wheel. Told you, it's real Mercedes look and feel, the very DNA of the company put into the new Citan. Well, the actual must-have when looking for a new work body is functionality. And you know, the new Citan might be a small van, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like a real workhorse if you want. Let's start off with the trailer hitch. You can choose between a low stationary mounted or a removable trailer hitch. This is actually quite a big thing, because it can tow up to 1,500 kilograms. That's nearly 50% more than the previous one. Next up are the roof bars. Easy to adjust into different settings, and they too allow you to carry some items that wouldn't fit inside. Speaking of the inside, here I have some long wooden slats I want to put into my van. First thing I notice when opening the rear door are the LED lights in the loading space that kindly greet me. Quite handy, especially when it gets dark. But you see, those slats, bulky and big as they are, they don't fit into the loading space as it is. But you can fold down the load backrest and also the passenger seat for extra space. That was smooth, wasn't it? Just as smooth as you can personalize the seating configurations in the Citan Tourer. And you know what comes in very handy too? The overhead shelf right here. There are enough stowage options for whatever items need to be stored away. A total volume of 49 liters to be precise. And now I go for a ride. Do you want to know my most favorite feature in the new Citan? The Mercedes-Benz user experience. And do you know why I'm so excited about it? Because the new Citan is actually the first small van to have this kind of innovative infotainment. It's a 7-inch touch display. Very easy, very intuitive to handle. And while driving, you can use these control buttons on the steering wheel to scroll through the menu. Check this out. Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Call Anjing Wang.
I am calling the cell phone of Anjing Wang now.
Voice control. Awesome. I seriously love this new state-of-the-art infotainment. Makes driving so much more enjoyable. And it saves time too. Let's make a little pit stop. I want to show you something. The Mercedes Me app. The app has some interesting features. See, One look and you get all the information about your van. And you can even lock up your van remotely. As you can see, all the connectivity features are easy and intuitive to handle, which is crucial so it doesn't distract you from your actual task, getting from A to B safely. Which brings us to our last topic, assistance systems. Super important because there are obstacles everywhere. Unclear traffic situations, other road users. And then, well, there are your own limits as well. But no need to break a sweat when you go for the Pro configuration of your panel van. I'll show you. First up, we have the Traffic Sign Assist. It keeps track of all speed and overtaking limits. The Active Lane Keeping Assist keeps you from unintentional lane departure. And I'm a big fan of the Blind Spot Assist. It makes me feel safe and comfortable, especially when I have so many other things on my plate. Let me show you another great assistance system. That was close, but no reason to panic as this van is equipped with the Active Brake Assist. It can either initiate the braking process or enhances your brake power down up to a full stop. But what if I would ever find myself in a dangerous situation? A situation where a collision was unavoidable? Well, the 6 airbags that are standard for the Citan panel van would have made sure to keep your headache as little as possible. And you know what? The Tourer even adds one more. It's equipped with 7 airbags. That truly is something in the small van segment. And now, finally, we've come to one of my favorites, the Active Parking Assist. All I have to do is click on this button right here to give the assistance system the go to look for a parking spot. Can be backwards, diagonal, or curbside parking. When it finds a suitable spot, I simply shift to reverse and now the fun part begins. Hands off the steering wheel and I simply accelerate and decelerate according to the information on the screen. And the Citan does all the rest for me. Et voila! We are parked. That's it. Now you know anything there is to know about the new Citan. I'd say it's your turn now. Hop in and enjoy the ride in your new work van.